The ungrateful girlfriend was a 25-year-old young lady living in a tenement yard with her elderly husband and 3 children. One day, one of the tenant's 19-year-old brother arrived from the countryside to stay with his big sister and big brother, who were also living in the tenement yard. Rosemary became friends with him. She started to feed him and take care of him with her husband's hard-earned money. It went on for weeks without the husband finding out. The young man's older brother and sister did not object to what was happening. One day, Rosemary prepared a healthy dinner for her young lover. They ate, laughed, and had a lot of fun. When it was dark, Rosemary put her 3 young children to bed and went into the house where her young lover and his elder sister were sleeping. She lay down beside them. After caressing him for a while, she fell asleep. When her husband arrived home and went inside the house, he didn't see her, so he went to some kids in the yard to ask if they had seen his wife. The little girls laughed because Rosemary's husband normally treated them well, so they did not hesitate to tell him exactly where she was. Rosemary's husband went to the top of the yard and shouted, "Rosemary, where are you?" He shouted again without getting any response. He decided to enter the house by force. He pushed the door open, and that was where he found Rosemary sleeping alongside her young sweetheart and his elder sister. He dragged Rosemary out of the house and, in a fit of rage, put a lot of effort into removing her golden teeth because he was the one who had paid for her new smile. After that night, Rosemary's husband decided to leave her. She was now unable to take care of her children and her young lover. Her 19-year-old young lover, being very ungrateful, also left her because she was no longer able to provide him with the sweets he loved. He went on to find another woman, who was older than Rosemary, to take care of him. Years later, one of the neighbors was walking on the road and saw Rosemary. She was no longer a flashy young woman. Her feet were dirty, her clothes raggedy, and her hair was a mess. The neighbor began to speak with Rosemary, and that was when she told her neighbor that she deeply regretted what she had done. She admitted that her husband had truly loved her, but she chose to be with other men instead of loving him. That choice had completely ruined her life. On that same day, after walking for a while, Rosemary saw a brand new car approaching her. In front of her was a puddle of water. The car passed and splashed her with the water. As the car passed, the window rolled down, and it was her ex-husband. He looked at her and said, "Ha ha ha ha, bitch." Like, comment, share, and follow for more.